special attention to themselves. There is a great honor in paying attention to yourself. Whatever that blesses men on earth came from a man, particularly people who pay attention to themselves. Now hear me. There are people that delight in paying attention on others. And between Jesus and John, telling people to go away from sin, I said telling people to do what? John was captured with people's problem. Paid attention to. If Jesus had not paid quality attention to himself, he would not be able to conquer death. Or if he was distracted. Can I tell you something? Why you should listen to me now? Because you're not a preacher, you're not a pastor, maybe almost all of us. And maybe some are watching on. Please hear me. Because it's the seed of their person. But that you should read one book, that you should study the Bible, that you should do what is called intentional looking at yourself. There is something I want to bring out here. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 that when mortality had put on immortality and corruption put on incorruption, then the prophecy that is made is fulfilled. Death is swallowed up. Now, death. That death was not defeated by God. Put on immortality. Then shall it be brought to pass. The saying that is written.
Death is swallowed up.
So death is swallowed up through transformation of man. What men make out of themselves. There is no what? There is no to put on imperishability, allowing corruption to put on incorruption, so that an enemy can be conquered. That is bringing me to what I call intentional looking that leads to enviable transformation. Is the best thing to do with time. Somebody say intentional looking. Intentional looking that leads to enviable transformation is the best thing to do with time. That is looking towards a direction intentionally. Because if you do intentional looking, your transformation will be enviable. And that's the best thing to do with time. They were involved in intentional looking. You can't separate a life. You cannot separate a life that is involved in intentional looking from glory. In 2 Corinthians chapter 3, 18, he says, as we behold it, that is intentional. As in a glass, we are changed. That is transformation. Enviable. Glory. The person is not involved in intentional looking. I don't know what I'm saying anything. I say if the person is not, if the person is not changing from glory to glory, this person is not involved in intentional looking, involved vision inspired looking. That's your ability